guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jasma Dominique, and today we are talking about how I grew my glutes from this to this, okay? And I have to say, like, I'm not someone who was born with it. Like, this thing was built. It wasn't given and it wasn't bought. Like, this is time, energy, tears. Like, there's a lot that went into this. So I hope that this will be beneficial to you if you're especially someone like me who wasn't blessed to have genetics that like sculpted my glutes from the very beginning. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. There are about like 5 different things that like I really have concentrated on that have helped me to grow my glutes. So first, glute activation, guys. Glute activation, glute activation, glute activation. Basically what that means is before I actually work my lower body, like do exercises and whatnot, I warm them up. Like, this isn't just my like, if you see my other video, you'll see where I did a warm-up. This isn't just like a warm-up. I also do glute specific warm-up, which is glute activation. This will be things like banded hip thrusts, single leg hip thrusts, hydrants, donkey kicks, banded squats, pretty much anything banded without like additional weight added. I would do those for 2 to 3 sets, about 10 to 15 reps each, and I'll pick about 3 to 4 exercises to do before I actually go train my lower body. And I do this every single time that I'm training lower body, whether I'm doing a full body day or specifically lower body. I'm going to include it. If I'm doing upper body, then I won't do glute activation. But I seen a significant difference, guys, once I started implementing glute activation into my regimen and doing it consistently. So secondly is progressive overload. That's pretty much just increasing the intensity of your workout over time. This could be by adjusting your weight, by lifting a little bit more each session, or this, sometimes you don't go up any session, like you have to know what feels right for your body. It could also mean changing your volume, which means increasing your reps or your sets, or it could also mean time under tension. So sometimes I will hold my hip thrust at the top, or I will for like 5 or 6 seconds, maybe even 10 seconds if I can. And I'll do that on the last rep of a whole set. Sometimes it's just slowing down the movement to really get that contraction. Different variables will help you to progress over time. So that's progressive overload, just straining the muscle, stressing the muscle more and more each time, not in a way that it will injure, just in a way that'll help the muscle to break down so that it grows back thicker and get more mass. Third is mind-muscle connection. Now I live by this, and I've tested it out on my clients as well. Guys, if you literally think about the movement, if you think about the actual muscle that you're working, there is a like neurology, whatever the correct word is, there is a like mind and a muscle connection. And if you literally think about it while you're completing the exercise, you will feel a difference. You will truly feel that muscle moving and working. And slow down your reps, guys. Like, you don't rush through them. Like, really take your time and engage the muscle, engage your glutes. If I'm doing a hip thrust, I'm not just like boom knocking the reps out. I'm going to really think about my glutes, and I'm going to squeeze them the entire way. I'm going to contract them the entire way through the movement, through the exercise. This might sound like super insignificant, but like, mind muscle connection is real. I also concentrate on specific exercises that target my glutes. So most people, the general population, should be including deadlift and squats and lunges into their regimen anyway, because these are things we do on an everyday basis. However, these are the specific exercises that I feel have really helped transform my body. Hip thrusts, like working sets, guys, like I'm talking, this is when you applying like weight. So hip thrusts, single leg hip thrusts, sumo squats, sumo deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, good mornings, like these, and of course like cable kickbacks and things like that. But these are exercises that like really cause you to engage your glutes, in addition to other muscle groups as well, but to really engage your glutes. And then lastly, running theme, you already know what it is, you know what's coming, is to eat enough, especially enough protein. Like, when I saw the biggest transformation in my glutes is when I was eating in a surplus. I was able to put on muscle mass Right now I'm currently leaning out, but my goal is to still maintain the glutes that I've grown, because like I work so hard for them. And I'm going to do that by making sure that I have enough protein. I'm going to make sure that I'm still eating at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And I typically don't go any higher than that. That's like max. But I'm going to split that up throughout my day, make sure I'm eating enough, make sure I'm still having my complex carbs and still having my healthy fats as well. Guys, again, this is not difficult, but it does take like discipline. It does take determination. You got to be intentional about it. This is just a quick video to let you guys know how I was able to transform my glutes. And be patient with yourself, guys. Please be patient. This did not happen overnight. It didn't happen in 2 or 3 months. This has taken me years of consistent training. And hopefully it won't take you as long, because now you have all the keys that I wish I had when I was doing it. So just be patient with yourself. Be consistent. Be consistent, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
You ain't gotta tell me, I know too. I've been popping, you been watching, this ain't new. Yeah, we don't do no chasing, that's for you.